Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Maggie Moore.
There we go.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Lily A.
All right, we got our first match. Here we go. Opening contest here tonight for week 3 of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. One-on-one singles match in the ladies division. We've got Maggie Moore taking on Honey to kick us off here tonight. This is, I believe, Honey's second match since Croakitoad Pro Wrestling came back. And this is the first time Maggie Moore has actually been inside the ring as an active competitor. In 3 weeks of CPW. We saw her last week managing Nathan Moore to a win over Leo Reigns. And now we're going to see what she's got to offer inside the squared circle here tonight. On a night where we left off with a cliffhanger last Tuesday where all the bad guys, the Corporation, Cassidy Ryan, Tad Peters and the like, got the screw job victory over Team Good Guys by getting the count-out win over Wizardboz. I remember saying last week that there's probably going to be a little bit of a follow-up to that tonight, and we're definitely going to be seeing that tonight, that's for sure. As well as our Kappa Championship. Current champion Miles Wildmore will be defending his belt tonight under CPW Kappa Title rules. We also heard from AzurRayne to start off our show. It's like some things never change. AzurRayne dropping some truth bombs out there on Goddess Dawn, Sean Bretherick, and some others.
Take a look
and hopefully we'll see some Tad Libs here tonight.
Just subscribed.
All right,
there
nice.
We go, all subbed up.
All subbed up. Thank you, Nate, for the resub there. Appreciate that. 39 whole months. And now Nate doesn't have to worry about those pesky Twitch ads during Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Thank you so much. Thank you. NXT4567, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Live every Tuesday night. Every person you see tonight on this show is someone from the community. And we're going to get it on inside the ring here tonight. And only our third show. Wait, Alfred Ashford's here? Well, you never know. It is CPW. You never know who's going to show up. Maggie Moore crawling her way into the corner there as Honey drops some stomps on her in the corner there. Looked like she was trying to crawl away. Try to catch her breath there. But Honey's not going to let her do that. Stay on the attack. That's what I say. And Honey just keeping on her while she's down. Not allowing her to recover. In full control here now. Here's the tie-up. Honey hoisting Maggie up on her shoulder and drops her neck first over the top ring rope. And oh, look at this. Nice little move there from Maggie Moore, tripping Honey up. But not going to be enough to maintain the momentum offensively there, as Honey just quickly is able to counter. And uh-oh, what's this? Ooh, mashes Maggie's face into the mat. Like mashing honey out of a honeycomb, that's for sure. Maggie trying to mount a comeback here now. And nice back elbow while Honey's in the corner. Forces her to drop down. And now a foot, 2 feet to the throat of Honey, just trying to choke her out there. Oh, look at this. Nice double knees. And Maggie showboating a little bit here tonight. Nice wild exchange there from Honey, and ooh, locked her arm up and dropped her right on the back of her head on the ring mat there. Goes for a cover. Gets a 1 count. Yeah, definitely the bee's knees on that one. Ooh, speaking of knees, Maggie lets her have it there and is now going to work on that right arm, stomping on the hand, the palm of Honey while she's down. And nice. Some more knees. It's almost as if she heard what we were talking about here. Decided to go with knee-based offense. Forearm shiver to the side of Honey, and she's going to exit the ring here. No doubt Nathan Moore is watching intently backstage as his wife performs here in her first match at CPW. I wonder if Nathan Moore's going to be in action tonight after his solid win over AzurRayne last week. Here comes Maggie Moore, tucking her in for, ooh, looked like it might have been a pedigree. Very Nathan Moore-esque. But Honey's able to capitalize and reverse with the clothesline. Maggie escapes the ring, but Honey's about to fly through the air like a bee here. What's she gonna do? Here she goes. Oh, she caught her. She caught her in midair. Oh, front slam. Honey trying for the big crossbody off the rope to the outside. But Maggie Moore is showing some incredible strength there, catching her in midair and just slamming her down into the mat on the outside. And we got our first ring count here by the referee. Up to a 4. Remember that main event match last week ended in a terrible count out. Nobody liked it except for the people that won. Very despicable, but wouldn't it put it past Cassidy Ryan to do such a thing? Those pesky ring count outs, you always got to be aware of those. All right, we're back in the ring now. Honey. Ooh. Honey with a little slap across the face of Maggie Moore. Dragging her away from the ring ropes. Kick to the top of the dome. I've heard Honey has been playing some Silent Hill 2 remake lately, so she's been practicing her stomping skills, I suppose. Bringing those skills here to CPW. Utilizing them here against Maggie. And another kick. Lots of kicks and lots of knee-based offense in this opening contest here between these two ladies of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. And a big lariat from Honey and another one. Looks like she's starting to get fired up here. Hello, Outlaw Nation 01. How's it going? First time chatter. Lady Lavin, I see you. Oh, look at this. Honey shaking her stinger. Honey shaking the stinger on Maggie Moore and goes for the cover and almost gets the 3 count. Had a 2.9 there. Honey was showing, was shaking the honey maker there. Ooh, big chokes. Was that a choke slam? Variant of the choke slam there, as Honey tries to go for another cover, but Maggie Moore showing her resiliency, able to kick out. And Honey once again, obviously no fear of heights on this one, and she's gonna go. Oh my goodness gracious, that looks painful. More for Honey than Maggie Moore. She tried to go for a missile dropkick and she hit herself on the ring apron. Ouch. Thank you for spreading the word, Alicia. I do appreciate it. Welcome in anyone new to Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, live every Tuesday night here on Twitch. Okay, we're on the outside of the ring here, and they better be aware of that ring count out. We're up to a 5 now. Look at these two just hammering at each other here. Up to a 6 count. 7. They need to start thinking about getting back into the ring here any second now. All right, here we go. 8. Well, that failed. Uh-oh, Honey might be in trouble. Okay, there we go. We're back inside now. But Honey's able to counter and catch Maggie Moore, slamming her right on top of the Croakitoad logo with that chokeslam variant. Is she going to get it this time? 2, 3, and look at that. Honey picks up her win here tonight at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. In Maggie Moore's first wrestling match, Honey gets the win in our opening contest.
GG.
Yes, you just missed your opening match there, Honey. You'll have to catch the VOD now to catch the full thing. But yeah, you just now had a match. Welcome in, everybody, to Croakitoad Pro Wrestling live every Tuesday night here on Twitch. Hope everyone's had a great one. Anyone that's been playing that Silent Hill 2 remake, I hope you've been enjoying it as much as I have. I will be resuming that playthrough as soon as the wrestling is over. Coming up next, 2 more ladies in the ladies division who have not had a match yet. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Miss Amy!
Let's do this!
And from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Speedy Bunnie B!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our second match of the night. We've got Miss Amy Pond taking on Spoopy Bunnie one-on-one. We've not seen these 2 lady competitors yet in 3 weeks of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling until right now. So this should be interesting to see some brand new fresh faces here on the roster. for CPW. We've got a rather large women's roster this time around, and I thoroughly enjoy that very much. I love that we have a giant women's roster for Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. I think that's absolutely fantastic, and you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. So we do have Miss Amy Pond, who is all decked out and looks like she just got off work to come here and have some wrestling to take on Spoopy Bunnie. And if her name implies what I think it is, she must love the month of October, the month we're in right now, because we got lots of spoops going on right now, like that Silent Hill 2 remake, for example. Whip into the top left corner. Spoopy Bunnie with the elbow to Miss Amy Pond. Hopefully it didn't damage her glasses. Oh, what's this? Some sort of reverse Boston Crab by Spoopy Bunnie there, trying to get a big submission there. I would like to direct your attention to Amy's shoes, wearing the stiletto heels there. I bet that's awfully difficult to wrestle around in shoes like that, but she's going to pull it off, I'm sure. Nice arm drag from Spoopy Bunnie, sending Amy off the ropes a couple of times there. And another Irish whip, and pulls her back. Nice kick to the side of the head, taking her down, working over the arm now. And reverse Irish whip, and Amy now returns the favor with the back elbow, and now goes for the cover on Spoopy Bunnie here. Our first count of the matchup here, 1 count. Already got a 1.5 star rating, and this match just got started, really. Nice progress there. Can you believe it? Like in this EFED show, our first 2 matches were straight flat out women's matches. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm hearing we're going to have even more ladies join the roster in the next coming weeks as well. So I'm just absolutely 100% a fan of this. Spoopy Bunnie pulling the assault in the corner there, but Amy wraps her up into the roll-up, and another kick out of 1. Amy now trying to go for a lariat, but Spoopy Bunnie caught her in midair. Another reverse Irish whip and a back elbow. That seems to be her go-to so far in this contest. And grabs her by her long pink / lavender hair and slams her into the mat, then rubs her face into the Croakitoad logo. Speaking of lavender, I hear there's a lady of lavender that might be showing her face very soon here to Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. That should be a fun one when that occurs. Uh-oh, Spoopy Bunnie's set and ready for something here. What's it going to be? Gets her all set up here, and spikes her head into the mat with the DDT. That was almost like a rabbit hole DDT there. Haha. I just came up with that one. And a 2 count after the big DDT, and double stomps like a bunny hop on Miss Amy Pond while she's down on the mat. Yeah, if anyone is brand new to the channel and thinking about joining, you can contact me on Discord DMs. You can join our server, !Discord, and we can talk about getting your wrestler up on the show every Tuesday night here live on Twitch. And now Amy putting Spoopy Bunnie up on the top rope, but she's going to decide against that one. Elbows to the side. And Miss Amy Pond going to send Spoopy Bunnie into the ropes, comes back, drops down, leapfrog over, and another back elbow. Man, she really loves that back elbow maneuver there. Ooh, tried to go for the double axe handle there. Spoopy Bunnie ducks out, tries to go for another bunny hop there, but Amy had it scouted that time. Pulling off those dodges like the mannequins in Silent Hill 2 remake, and just simply throws her clear out of the ring. And once again, we're going to have another brawl on the outside. Another standard rules match applies here, so they got to watch for that ring out counter. Ooh, what the heck? Come on. Spoopy Bunnie with a little slap to the side of the face, and Amy says, I don't think so. We're going to have... Well, I thought we were going to have a little bit of a fisticuffs on the outside of the ring, but Amy does the smart thing and gets back into the ring. It's better not to leave the match in the hands of the referee, that's for sure. Spoopy Bunnie catching her breath on the outside of the ring, I guess, or some fan has her attention. I'm not sure what happened there. I think she was distracted by Pyramid Head out in the crowd or something. And another kick to Amy, taking her off her feet. More kicks to the mid-spine. And Spoopy Bunny's getting set up for something here. Is she going to go for that DDT? That rabbit hole spike DDT. She got her. Man. Just drives her head into the mat. Goes for another cover here. And Amy could be in trouble here too. Oh, and Spoopy Bunny is able to pick up the win after driving Amy's head into the mat after catching the arm. And Spoopy Bunny will pick up her first win in her first match here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling here tonight. All right, we've had our first two matches of this week's show dominated by the women's roster. And I absolutely love seeing so many women on our roster. It's incredible. But coming up next, we've finally got some men representation here, and it's going to be some big boys.
The following is scheduled for...
It's time for some big boys. Some big meat slapping meats.
Weighing in at 300.
Big meaty boys slapping meats.
Welsh, the Monster. And his opponent from Yokohama, Japan, weighing in at 502 pounds, Sumo.
All right, the first showing of Sumo here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. And wow, you want to talk about big old boys? That's a big old boy right there. We saw how big the Welsh Mosher towers over just even the referee right there. But you put him against Sumo and actually looks somewhat kind of the same size. Obviously, Welsh Mosher's got the height advantage, but when it comes to the thickness with the 2 C's, whoa, what the heck? Sumo can pretty much match up Welsh Mosher size for size, tit for tat, if you will. And yeah, this is the first time we've seen Sumo here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. And the elephant in the room is Anubis Khan following Sumo out to the ring. I don't know if these two guys are actually allies or what. I would like to probably say that Anubis Khan is out here more for the fact that Mosher's in a match than it is to support Sumo and to probably try to distract Welsh Mosher enough to make him lose, because these two big boys are certainly engaged in a giant rivalry right now. And obviously, Anubis Khan would probably love to be competing right here tonight against Welsh Mosher, but after what we saw happen to him last Tuesday night backstage, I would gander to say that he's probably not been cleared to medically wrestle here tonight due to probably, I don't know, some broken ribs, some broken backbones, I don't know. Punctured lungs, broken spleens, I don't know, something had to have occurred there when he got thrown off the top of the balcony backstage and landed in that giant spotlight. Those that were here last Tuesday, you know what I'm talking about. What the heck is this? Sumo is well over 500 pounds. How is he doing? What is going on? Sumo is well over 500 pounds. Closer to the 600-pound range, and he's able to pull off these moves that look like some kind of cruiserweight, like a 100-pound guy. How is he pulling the? How is he doing this? He's able to do springboards and hurricane ranas and stuff. What the heck is going on with Sumo right now? That he's able to fly through the air like that. This is unbelievable. We're up to a 7 count, by the way. So they better start thinking about getting back in the ring here. I wonder if Anubis Khan is going to have anything to do with this matchup here, considering these two. Okay, no, we're back in the ring safely. And our match here with Welsh Mosher versus Sumo, the first time we've seen Sumo, with Anubis Khan watching staringly at ringside with his glowing red eyes. Welsh Mosher going to back up into the corner now. Takes a peek at Anubis Khan at ringside. And is measuring Sumo up here for something, but these two big boys slapping meats here in our third match tonight. Sumo able to get the offensive here. Rolls the Welsh Mosher over, and that's almost 600 pounds on top of his chest. Mosher able to power a shoulder up off the mat, despite all the weight on top of him. And Sumo now carrying Welsh Mosher around. How many people in CPW will you be able to see do that to the Welsh Mosher? That's crazy. Sumo now jockeying Welsh Mosher for position here, working on the right arm. And oh, tried to go for the big pancake. The big pancake splash there on Mosher, but he's able to roll out of the way before his guts squirted out. And caught him off the ropes. Oh, this could be a choke slam. No, Sumo caught it. He knew it was coming. Ooh, and a big European uppercut from Sumo, which is kind of funny if you think about it, considering who he's doing the European uppercut to. Back elbow from Mosher while he's backed up into the corner. And now he's going to whip him to the other side. Ooh, that's a big piece of meat squashing into Sumo in the corner there. Dropping the elbow. Tie up and a big headbutt onto Sumo. This is like that Street Fighter movie. You guys all have seen the Street Fighter movie when it's E Honda versus Zangief. Yeah, I'm getting those kind of vibes here from this matchup. Oh, another big pancake smash in the corner. And Mosher peels Sumo out of the corner forcefully, and now he's going to roll out of the ring and try to catch his breath. Here comes Welsh Mosher with Anubis Khan. Oh, we almost had something there. Snapmare. Ooh. Drop kick to the side of Mosher's head. Anubis Khan careful not to do anything to allow Mosher to win the match. Uh-oh, Sumo's going up top here. This guy is over 500 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, he decides against it. Thank God. If he had done what he originally was trying to do, we'd have two guys currently on the injured roster right now. And they're the two guys in the feud with each other. What is Sumo? How is he able to do all of this? I'm questioning his flexibility. Oh my God. That was the biggest rolling torpedo springboard I've ever seen in my life. And he squashes Mosher and goes for the cover, and he kicks out. A guy this size, you would not expect to be doing these moves, not even close, but somehow he's able to pull off these kind of acrobatic moves, and it's just, I don't understand it. Uh-oh, here he comes. Oh, drop kicks him in the corner. And Mosher was going to go for something, but Sumo caught him before he could do it. Nice counter from Mosher. Flipping Sumo. Oh, here he goes. Oh, my God. Turns him inside out. Huge lariat from the Welsh Mosher, straight out of Wales into the land of Japan, and almost gets the big 3 count off of that huge lariat from the Welsh Mosher. Nearly had him there. Mosher now electing to go out of the ring. Is he going to... Maybe Anubis Khan doing a little trash talk on the outside, and that might have distracted Mosher a little bit there. Here we go, Irish whip into the ropes. We got a movable object and yada yada, you know the deal. And Sumo doing a little belly rub on Mosher. I don't know if I would be... I don't know if I'd be doing that. I would not want to see a pissed off Welsh Mosher, that's for sure. Ooh! Slams his face into the top turnbuckle pad. Mosher's now busted open. And I think that's only going to infuriate him. Mosher goes to the ring apron, catches the ropes before he falls to the outside. Sumo, what the heck? A springboard somersault back elbow. Somehow Sumo is able to pull something like that off. I don't understand it at all, and almost gets the win. It's unbelievable to me that Sumo is able to do the things that he's been doing in this match. I guess this goes to show don't ever always judge a book by its cover. And that same applies here. All right, Sumo with the, once again, another European uppercut. Oh, no, he's going to go to the top. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is this going to be? Oh, my God. Oh, that is the biggest top rope splash I've ever seen in my freaking life. Oh, that's it. No, I can't believe Mosher is able to kick out. Oh, what the? He just did a standing moonsault. Or his standing shooting star press. How did he do that? This is absolutely unbelievable. Wait, he won? He won. He is able to choke out the Welsh Mosher, and Sumo picks up the win with Anubis Khan at ringside. While he may be medically injured right now, he is certainly laughing under his mask as he no doubt helped cost Mosher the match tonight here against Sumo in his debut here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling.
Nothing but bits.
Peg City cheered. X50.
All right, so from what I've been told, apparently Mr. Coke has requested some time backstage to do a little shoot interview. This is beyond anything I was expecting tonight, so let's slowly maneuver our way back there, see if we can get a camera back there where Coke is ready, standing by with apparently something to say to Roxas. Is this right? He's going to say something to Roxas about what happened last week in the Slim Jim death match. Let's tune in backstage here. And all right, here we go.
I suck!
Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Coke, if you didn't know, and you may know that last week, me and Roxas fought in a Slim Jim death match. And while the little Roxy boy was able to come out with the win somehow, some way, it didn't stop all of us from 2 nights ago watching Roxas try to play Tomb Raider to the best of his abilities. And we all had a great, fun time watching it here live at Croakitoad, didn't we, everybody? Yeah, it was such a great time. Yes, yes. But that's not why we're here tonight. That's not why we're here tonight. No, not at all, not at all. You see, Roxas, you might have picked up the win last Tuesday in the Slim Jim death match, but I would consider that being lucky. In fact, I would almost say that you cheated. Now, I know you like to say you never cheat. I never use cheats. I don't use level skips. But you know what? I think in our match last week, you certainly did. I think you did use cheats, and that's the only way you could possibly win. So that's why tonight I'm challenging you to a rematch. Now, if you're a man of your word and you're a man as much as you say you are, then you'll accept my challenge and you'll fight me tonight in a rematch. Mr. Coke versus Roxas. And yes, you're right, there's enough beef to go around to everybody, Slim Jim deathmatch style. So if you want to challenge me and accept my challenge, then bring it on, little Roxy boy, because I'm here, I'm backstage, I'm standing next to my Coke machine, which is Shock High Energy, Mr. Coke brand Shock High Energy, which, by the way, if any of you need energy before you have your wrestling matches tonight or after your wrestling matches, feel free to come on by to my vending machine back here and get yourself some Shock High Energy, Mr. Coke brand. You'll love it. It's great. But sorry. Anyways, back to you, Roxas. I am waiting for your response to my challenge. But by the way, before we get to anything else, don't cut away quite yet. I have a little surprise for all of you watching live here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling here on Croakitoad. As you all know, yes, I admit, Roxas did win, albeit by very strange methods, I would say. We all saw it with our very own eyes. But at the same time, we know that Roxas likes to do Roxas things. We've all seen it happen, right? I, above anybody else, would know this. So when I went to go to Roxas's locker room, when I tried to text Roxas's phone, don't ask me how I have his number. I tried to lose it a long time ago, but somehow it just won't erase from my phone. He would not respond. So that drove me to being here live to demand this backstage segment to make that challenge. But in the process, over the weekend, I actually went out and tried to find Roxas, and I could not find him. In fact, I even told a little friend of mine, yes, I'm friend with a man named James. His name's James, and he went off. He told me, Mr. Coke, this weekend I'm going to go off. I'm going to go to some weird place, and I'm going to go try to find my wife, because I haven't seen my wife in a long time. And I told my friend James, I said, listen, James, if you're going to go off to some place where people go to disappear, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go find a guy who disappeared, because I've been asking him for a rematch and I can't find him. He won't answer my calls. I haven't seen him. Nobody knows where he is. And my friend James, he said, yes, I'll do it. So with that being said, I just want to give you all a picture of what my friend James, as proof, he sent me this picture. He said, look, Mr. Coke, I went to this place, this mysterious place, to find my wife, and I also tried to find your weird friend Roxas. And I just want to send you this picture. I texted you this picture as proof that I did it. So I'm going to reveal this picture right now to all of you here live at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. And here's the picture right here. I want you all to see it. This is my friend James asking around this weird place if they've seen Roxas. See? Right there. Right there. I told you. The proof is in the pudding. My friend James went to this weird place looking for his wife, and he's asking all over around the place if they've seen Roxas, because nobody has seen Roxas. Where's Roxas? Well, you know what, Roxas? I put you on the spot here tonight, so you better answer my challenge, because I demand a rematch against you tonight. And if you don't give it to me, there's going to be a lot of cans cracked next week, and it ain't going to be mine, buddy boy.
I suck!
Take a look at this.
Sean the Show just subscribed. Croaky2 bicep, Croaky2 bicep.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from another time, weighing in at 215 pounds, the hero, Linky. And his opponent from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 248 pounds, Feats.
Oh, you look great!
You suck.
All right, here we go. Our next contest. Boy, that was quite the offer from Mr. Coke backstage. Standing beside his vending machine. I wonder if anyone's taken up Mr. Coke backstage at his vending machine. Has anyone went back to check on his energy drinks back there? I wonder how good they are. I would definitely take one, but I'm actually trying to watch my diet. I can't really have much energy drinks these days if I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, but I'm actually interested how good they are. Someone should leave a review. But be careful, because if you leave a bad review, he might crack your can. Or crack one of his cans over your can. We got Linky versus Feats here. The first time these two have ever met inside the ring. Linky recovering from 2 straight losses to Miles Wildmore over the Kappa Championship. Tonight, he does not get Miles for the Kappa title. He moves on to try to be into greener, bushier pastures. He had a sword, so he's able to cut down those bushes and see if there's any kind of rupees or bombs under those bushes. I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's just say Linky has tried to move on and move his attention to something else other than the Kappa title right now. Whereas Miles later tonight will be putting his belt on the line against somebody in an open challenge. And it could be anybody on the CPW roster. As he takes on Feats here, the trophy hunter, the dino stalker, the dino hunter, who I believe we've only seen in one match, the opening show of CPW. He was engaged in a match, but we didn't see him last week. He had last week off. I just want to know, how is Mr. Coke friends with James? And where was that picture taken? That picture that evidence picture looked like it was taken from some weird place that I would never want to go. I don't know. And who is that? Who is his friend James talking to? Some lady with black hair. I don't know. It's good to know Mr. Coke has good friends they're solid enough to take that picture of Roxas and ask around some weird mysterious place where people go to disappear. But I'm assuming that they said no, they have not seen Roxas in that location. So I'm sure he's not lost to the wilderness. Linky now off the ropes and big splash. Second one on Feats while he's down. And a roll up here by Feats out of nowhere. Trying to get the trick shot on Linky, but he's able to kick out of that pretty easily. And now Linky hoisting Feats up on his shoulder, looking with a scoop slam, but Feats lands on his feet and whips him into the ropes. Nice back body drop on Linky on the return. You gotta wonder if Linky has a lot of protection on his back, having that Hyrulean shield guarding his spine and his back. Prevents him from having any back injuries, or, he doesn't feel the full effect of back breakers and whatnot, but maybe that could be also a hindrance to him. Like right there, that move right there. Maybe the metal of the shield is actually detrimental to him rather than blocking damage. I don't know. Linky trying to get the fans behind him here tonight, as Feats actually, if you notice inside the ring there, behind the referee's back, Feats took the turnbuckle pad off the corner, exposing that metal buckle in that bottom right corner of the ring. And once again, we're engaged in fisticuffs on the outside of the ring. Here we go, 6 count in the ring. Linky with a springboard, nice drop kick off the middle ring rope, and Feats has been busted open. Dropping a knee to the back while the referee puts that turnbuckle pad back on the corner. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice roll up into the stunner, but look at that. Feats' plan came full circle. Look at that. The referee distracted by the pad that he took off earlier, allowing Feats to have all the time in the world to recover and kick out of that. Uh-oh. Linky's feeling something here. He may be going... What's he going to go for? Oh, double knees to the back. I thought maybe he was going to possibly go for the rupee roll there, but doesn't quite go for that game plan yet. And here comes another splash, but Feats had it countered that time. Feats looks like the right side of his forehead has been busted open. He's spilling some blood down his face there. Looks like he just got nipped by a raptor. He needs Regina to come out here and give him some meds or something. Ooh, big clothesline, catching Linky off his feet, and a stomp. And stomped right to the Hyrulean shield. I think that's what Feats thinks of Linky right there. I have a feeling Feats wouldn't mind mounting Linky's head on his wall next to all his other trophies. And, whoa, nice move by Linky. Completely rolling through. And hitting the double stomps on Feats. And now goes for the cover here on Feats. Is Linky going to do it? No. Feats able to kick out at 2. All right, Linky backing up into the corner. Uh-oh. Here he goes. It's rupee roll time, and he got him. Coming straight out of the corner with the finishing maneuver. Linky connecting with the rupee roll-up. That's his finishing maneuver. Let's see if he can finish it off here on Feats tonight. Is it enough? 1, 2, 3, and he did it. After 2 straight losses to Miles for the Kappa title, Linky comes back tonight out of nowhere and is able to outmaneuver Feats tonight for the win. All right, coming up next, we've got one man that's on I believe, a winning streak, 2-0 right now in previous weeks of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling in his first season here against another man who I believe lost his one and only match so far. So this is going to be a tough contest for the two of them. One to maintain his undefeated streak, the other to try to get a win back. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 247 pounds, Raynor. And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Soldier.
Okay, we've got Raynor, who I believe is 2-0 right now. He's been featured in the first two shows of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, and immediately, as soon as the bell rings, does a choke slam into a backbreaker. He's been rather impressive in his abilities so far here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Definitely battle-hardened. I'm sure he's got some sort of experience doing battle somewhere in the universe, wink, wink, as he takes on the vigilante known as Hype here tonight. who had his one and only match against Rock Hard Meat a few weeks ago, Badass Games, and it didn't quite go the way he expected it. I think he got sent to the pit by slamming into that giant boulder known as Badass Games. But he's going to try to come back here and put Raynor's undefeated ideas out to pasture, hopefully. If that doesn't happen, then Raynor will be one of the only people to have had a match all 3 weeks of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling and be undefeated right now, 3-0. If, just off the top of my head, if Miles wins his Kappa title tonight, he'll also be 3-0 at the top of the win-loss leaderboards. So he'll be up there right there with him. Nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Raynor on Hype as he comes off the ropes there. Smoother than Astroglide, that's for sure. Nice move by Hype, sending Raynor clear across the ring. Ooh, and a nice kip up with a knee to the side of the face. That's what Hype's got to do here. He's got to stay on him. Don't knock that mileage down. Don't throttle. Just keep those miles. Just keep those MPHs going as fast as possible here against Raynor. Don't let up. Don't go for a pit stop. Don't go for refueling. Don't change the tires out. Just keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. That's what you got to do here against Raynor. Because if you let him... Oh, nice. See, that he's doing it. He's doing it. Springboard drop kick, and it slaps him across the face. There's been a lot of those. A little bit of slappy in these matches. Nice leapfrog over, and a kitchen sink to Raynor, flipping him and kipping him over into the mat. Raynor now backing up into the corner. Hype is on him here, and the crowd is counting along for the stomps. Was that 5 stomps? The crowd enjoyed that one. Hype going for the toe kick there, but Raynor captures it, and oh, look at this. Rolls through into a Boston Crab. The wheels on the car go round and round. Unable to get the full submission there, though. And Hype, nice running bulldog, and we have our second person tonight who's been busted open, which is Raynor. He's got blood trickling down his face. And slams Hype into the corner. Hype endorsed by so many brands and companies there. Obviously, one of his biggest sponsors, Arby's. I see Denny's, Buc-ee's, Goodyear, Balls, the official sponsor of QuakeCon, Hooters. Somehow, I think Sean the Show Bretherick is endorsing Hype. I don't know how that works, but I guess Sean's a sponsor for his driving. And look at that. Underhook pile driver by Vigilante. And I think he calls that the pit stop. Dropping Raynor on the back of his neck and almost got the win off that one. And now Raynor going to try to come back with his own pin and needs do a little bit more damage to Hype there before he goes for it that time. Ooh, a cold cocker shot there by Raynor, and now hooks the leg up. But no, Hype powers out. Raynor now getting set up for something here. What's he going to go for? Some kind of finish. Oh my goodness gracious. Had the double axe handle and just completely splatters Hype in the face. But he's not out of it quite yet. He's still alive. Dang. A little bit of a size difference here, too, between Hype and Raynor. Raynor, a little bit beefier dude here, but you don't see too many big boys getting in those NASCARs. Uh-oh, Raynor. Oh! Clear across the ring with a big splash. He had some incredible distance on that one for being a big guy that he is. And now we've got the exchange of fisticuffs. Fisticuffs. We got the fisticuffs in the ring here between Raynor and Hype. And Raynor's going to win out on that one. Backs up into the corner, getting set for something here. And oh my goodness. That'll crack your windshield, that's for sure. And Raynor going for another one. Hype saw it coming. And is he going to powerbomb him? Oh my, what is this? Oh, the last ride. Somehow he's able to pick Raynor up off his feet and hit him with the last ride, and he almost lost his first match here in CPW. I can't believe Hype was able to muster the strength. They were able to pick up Raynor like that, elevated. But Raynor showing his wherewithal, able to kick out of that one. Hype's been given everything he's got to him. But the match will continue. Nice little knee submission there, trying to wear out his wheels on the outside on the bigger guy. Raynor sending him to the other side. Fans in the front row here getting a nice view of this match. And look at that woman right there, face first in the Astroglide. She got a nice, up close and personal view of Astroglide right there in the front row. And we're back in the ring now. Raynor wins out on the toe kick, and what's this? Oh no, is this that roll of the dice? Oh, that's how he picked up the win last week. He's gonna hook up the leg. This might be it for Hype. 2. Oh, and that's it. Raynor 3-0 now here in CPW, despite Hype giving everything he had to him. Raynor undefeated right now. All right, coming up next, we've got a continuation of a rivalry from years past that has slowly been broiling to a point here these past 2 weeks of CPW on its return. We've seen it snippets here and there, but it's finally come to full fruition right here. One of the biggest rivalries that we left off the last time we were doing this EFED thing, and we're right back at it, smack dab in it right here tonight, as one person is going to walk into the middle of a nightmare, and I'm not talking about Silent Hill 2 Remake. That's Roxas.
I think we got company!
Well, I thought it was going to happen, but it looks like we might have had our first freeze of the season here. I'll give it a few more seconds to see if it's going to actually cooperate here.
Ouch!
Yep, that's the game right now.
You're pissing me off.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and reset this, so give me a few moments. But yeah, it's nice to see Peck City CJ. We'll get you up on there next week. I didn't really get time to get you up on the roster. And yes, Miss Amy Pond from earlier, your comment from earlier, yes, you did have a match tonight. And yes, you looked good. Everyone liked what you looked like. You had a good match. And also, Fuse for Spence, I see you. Welcome in. Anyone else I missed? Hello, welcome. It's Tuesday night. Hopefully next week we'll have the intro ready. We'll have the actual intro ready to go, ready to roll out, just like old times next week. I got this week off, so we'll have some time to work on it. All right, let's get this match going. Actually, you know what? While we're waiting here, apparently Roxas has responded to Coke's message earlier, so let's listen to that while we get our next match wrapped up here. So here's Roxas, apparently. This is off the cuff, so I don't know what he's about to say or what kind of quality it's going to be in, but here's Roxas responding to Mr. Coke.
All right, Mr. Coke, you want your rematch? Let's rematch, motherfucker. And how about we not make it a Slim Jim match? How about we make it a cage match? I'll prove to you once and for all that I do not cheat in every game. Yes, I admit, I cheat in some games. Only ones that I've beaten before. So grab your Konami code and bring it.
All right, we're ready to rock. Let's go.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing the good guys from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 130 pounds, Ashterial.
Now we're talking. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah.
And his opponent, accompanied by 10 Peters, representing the Undead from Salem, Massachusetts, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Zombie!
Oh boy. So Ashterial tonight going to get a little bit, maybe a little bit more than what she wants to chew tonight against the Dead Zone. We've seen Tad Peters in the first 2 weeks of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, but this is the first time we've seen the Zombie, the second member of the Dead Zone, to grace us with his presence here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. And for those that are veterans of what we do here, you'll remember many, many years ago, the Dead Zone has been a menace to society. The undead presence has never gone away. The virus still spreads. And like I said, we've only seen the Zombie. We have yet to see Nosferatu. We have yet to see Miharu. We have yet to see Dark Phantom and many, many others. The evil undead creatures that roam the group known as the Dead Zone. This is just the tip of the iceberg here. And Ashterial, oh, look at Tad getting a little hands-on here with Ashterial, and the Zombie with a big double axe handle off the top rope to the outside. Ashterial certainly going to have her hands full here. I'm surprised that Grem or Jimmy Zaz hasn't come out to have her back here tonight. I assume that they figured that this was just going to be a straight-up one-on-one contest, but Grem should know a little better. When dealing with the Dead Zone, they're always going to try to get the upper hand. And I'm sure probably Ashterial thought she was going to get her hands on Tad tonight one-on-ones, but surprise, surprise, it's actually the zombie she's going to have to fight. And apparently this is an Extreme Rules match. I saw Tad messing with some weapons outside the ring. So there's no telling what he dug up from outside the ring on the outside. And the zombie shooting forwards with a running DDT, stiffs Ashterial's head into the mat. And this is a perfect example of seeing what we're talking about with men facing women here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Men facing women. There are no boundaries when it comes to the men and the women's rosters. Anyone can fight anyone here in this league. No holds barred. And Ashterial has been one to embrace that rule, not to shy away from any man who dare challenge her. And well, she just happens to find herself in the front doorstep of the dead zone, of all people, of all groups. Ashterial with the abdominal stretch. You saw Tad taking the turnbuckle pad off the corner there, exposing the metal buckle again. Ashterial now going to send Zombie. Ooh! Sternum first into that steel buckle. There's no pad on that thing. And we got a lock up here. Ashterial guiding the Zombie. I'm hearing some thunderstorms here locally here at the CPW Arena. So if for some reason the broadcast does go out, I'm not saying it will, but if you suddenly see the broadcast go out, we are getting some thunderstorms here locally at the CPW Arena. So just FYI on that. Probably Raynor Robot over there is getting some of that too. All right, here we go. The zombie with a hockey stick of all weapons. I think this might be a shot to Grem because, you know, Casey Jones and all. That wouldn't put it past the zombie to, in the dead zone, to have a few laughs. Get together, have a few laughs by pulling out a hockey stick, knowing how Ashterial is affiliated, with Grem and therefore via Casey Jones. And Ashterial's been busted open, but she quickly rolls up the zombie. Ashterial now bleeding, and oh my God. No, oh, look at this, oh. The zombie seeing, oh my God, he's just biting, he's clawing, he's tearing the flesh of Ashterial's face. That's what the zombie does. That's what the name implies. And now he's got the hockey stick. This is all legal, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Just swinging for the fences here with that hockey stick. And now sends him off the ropes and hits him with a drop kick. Yeah, the touchdown here at Sports Ball Tuesday night. And let's just hope that what is this? Oh, he's got the mandible claw on Ashterial. There's no telling where that hand has been. I don't want to know where that hand has been, but he stuffed it in her mouth trying to choke her out, but she was able to get out of it. And now another whip into the top left corner. Ashterial now going to prop Zombie up onto the top rope. What is this? The strength of Ashterial able to hoist Zombie. Oh my God, what is this? Oh, a riptide off the top rope. Oh my God, we got the pin. We've got the pin on the Zombie. I think she probably regrets doing that to the Zombie of all people. Oh my God, she did the top rope riptide and did the pin to all people to the Zombie. That plan probably backfired, I would say. And the Zombie probably liked that. Well, I know the Zombie definitely liked that more than Ashterial did. And now we're on the outside. All legal out here. No countouts on the outside. A leg drop to Ashterial while she's down. And Tad Peters distracting the referee. Zombie's got a steel chair now. Whoa! The steel chair just did a spinneroonie. What's happening? I hear sounds. What is... What? I heard sound effects. I don't know what's happening. Tad was arguing with the referee, and I heard weird sounds happening. There's no telling. It's the dead zone. And he tried for the short arm reverse Irish whip, but Ashterial countered it and drops the head of Zombie right onto her knee. And now Ashterial's time to cook here with the hockey stick. No, oh! What the heck is this? Oh! What is this? What is happening? What? What was that? What? Was he sucking her soul from her body? I don't know what just happened, but Ashterial somehow survived, and I don't know if she... Oh, my God. Ashterial might be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what I just saw, but the zombie chokes her out, and the match is won by the zombie, but I think that's the least of our worries here. What is going to happen to Ashterial after that? What even just happened just now? I am so confused. What has the dead zone at Tad Peters done to Ashterial? Oh, my God.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 242 pounds, Sean the Show! And his opponent from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, weighing in at 249 pounds, Nathan Moore.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, while the last match was full of shenanigans, weaponry, magical spells, demons, and undead zombies, this match is going to be all about technical skill and ability inside the ring between Sean the Show Bretherick and Nathan Moore. This has all the makings of being probably the best match of the night, but we'll see how it goes here. Sean doing the skip to my Lou into the Boston Crab thingy, but Nate is going to immediately power out of that one. We saw Nate's wife in a match earlier tonight against Honey. Actually, it was in the opening contest, and now Nathan Moore himself to set foot into the ring here after his big win over AzurRayne last week in his debut at CPW. Nate now working on a second match. Sean the Show recovering from a loss to AzurRayne last week, and we heard from him at the very beginning of the show what AzurRayne had to say. Dropping bombs on Sean the Show and Goddess Dawn. You never know who AzurRayne's going to target next in his wild antics. We're going to be hearing it before every show each week. Up to a 3 count. Nathan Moore did the slingshot crossbody to the outside, and now we're back inside the ring again. It's good to know that in 3 weeks, Sean the Show has not cracked his $500 sunglasses yet, so that's good. I'm sure he's happy about that. And he picks him up on his shoulders. Oh, burning hammer, just out of nowhere. Just no rhyme or reason to it. Just bing, bang, boom. There it is. What is this, AEW? Sean the Show just pulling out the moves when he wants. Ooh, solid right hand to the side of Nathan Moore's head there.
Le champion.
Yeah. Well, we don't have a champion. Well, wait, was that Miles? That was Miles Wildmore. Speaking of Miles Wildmore, he will be defending the Kappa title coming up next. Who is he going to defend the belt against in an open challenge? As per the Kappa title rules, every 7 days, every Tuesday night, the belt must be defended. And Nathan Moore sending Sean the Show off the apron with a spear there. We're back on the outside. Nate getting his head slammed onto the ring apron. Nice drop kick from Nate on the outside. Missing the elbow on Sean while he's down. And here comes Nate. Oh, actually connects that time. We saw Maggie try to go for the pedigree earlier in Honey, and it didn't work. Nate able to capitalize and completely hit that pedigree on the outside of the ring on Sean. Glasses first, $500 sunglasses first, up to a 6 count, and we're going back into the ring now. Nate now going to roll him over, hook the leg, and go for the cover. Is it going to be enough on Sean the Show Bretherick? 2. No, he powers out of 2. Too sweet. Sean fires back with a clothesline. It looks like he's getting powered up here. Nice back body drop. And going to hit him with the spine buster. Or as Tony Schiavone would say, the sidewalk slam. There's a cover 2. Nate powering out at the 2 count. Another tie-up. Sean the Show sending him into the ropes. Duck under and a back elbow. Chris Jericho must have an investment here at CPW because I've seen a lot of Judas effects here tonight. And Nathan Moore's been busted open now. I have a feeling that our CPW head of... Oh! Asshole uppercut on Nathan Moore out of nowhere. Nate didn't see it coming too, and he still powers out. I don't know how he did that. Bleeding and all. Sean the Show Bretherick hitting that patented asshole uppercut on Nate, and it looks like his nose might be busted open. I think he might have a busted nose there. Oh, nice move there by Nate. Pancakes him into the right on top of the Croakitoad logo. Very good match here between two people on paper for sure. Nathan Moore, definitely a veteran in this business, has pretty much done everything you can possibly do in this eFeds history under other names in the past. Sean the Show Bretherick, definitely been around for many, many years. Ooh. A couple of forearms there by Nathan Moore and a sling blade taking Sean the Show off his feet. Sean the Show, known for his, Nathan Moore, showing a little bit of agility there with his acai moonsault there. Oh, and there's the baseball slide on Nathan Moore. Sean the Show letting Nathan Moore have it, everything he's got, unloading on him. In memory of Pete Rose, well, actually, I say that. I don't know what Sean the Show's feelings are on Pete Rose, but here we go. Speaking of Pete Rose, here we go. Let's see if Nathan Moore can Pete Rose him his way out of this one. No, he does not. And that's a fastball pitch right to the skull of Nathan Moore. He goes for the cover right, dead center of the ring, and he gets it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Sean the Show Bretherick has just pinned Nathan Moore. I can't believe it. And after the shenanigans against AzurRayne last week, he comes back and gets the big win over Nate here tonight. This could have gone either way, though, folks. Hello, everybody. Yes, I love you too, each and every one of you. Oh, it's so great to be here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, showing my beautiful face for the first time. As some of you know, and from the reactions, I'm guessing some of you don't know, the big boss honcho, the owner. I used to be an owner, didn't you know? For 83 weeks, I was on top of the wrestling world. You didn't know that, did you? Well, now you do! My name is Eazy-E, Eric Bischoff, and I have returned to the world of professional wrestling. Oh, I'm sorry, is that taboo? You can't say professional wrestling anymore. It's sports entertainment. Either way, the big man of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, yes, Toasty indeed, has told me, well, didn't really tell me because nobody tells me what to do. I'm Eazy-E, baby. Thaddeus, the boss of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, hired me. Lots of money, I might add, because it's all about the money in this sport. To come back here and provide a little bit of authority to Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. So therefore, in the world of in the history of commissioners, general managers, and whatnot, and I've been a few of those, you're looking at your new commissioner / general manager of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Oh yes, indeed. And I'm going to be running this thing like I've always ran things in the past. Unadulterated, unedited, and you never know what's going to happen. Yes, go ahead and boo the people that are booing me. I appreciate that very much. I love you too. All of my fans out there, you're so great. You're so great. It's so good to be back on camera once again. So, With that being said, with the authority vested into me, yes, thank you, kids. I love you too. See, look at all those kids out there. They are all fans of mine. So, order of business, ladies and gentlemen, and you might want to listen real carefully about this. So listen up. At the end of the month, as you all know who are veterans of this world of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, you know in the past that the last Tuesday of every month was always the major event of the month. We used to call them pay-per-views. I guess they call them PLEs now, whatever that means. I don't know. The major show, the first major show of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling is coming up the last Tuesday of October, baby. That's right. And boy, do I have some news for you as it pertains to some of the things that are transpiring here around Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. So with that being said, on Tuesday, the 29th of October, you can expect the first major show to take place at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. The World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line in the main event. Now, I'm not going to tell you who it is yet because I like surprises. Don't you guys like surprises? But I will tell you that World Heavyweight title will be on the line and someone will walk out with that title belt around their waist. Oh, you love it. You got to love it. But also, not only that, but I've been hearing this commotion between Mr. Coke and Roxas. Mr. Coke says this.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Roxas went over here. Mr. Coke this and Roxas that and Slim Jims and Silent Hill and whipped cream hot dogs this and that. I don't know. I get all confused about this. All these people are new to me. But we're going to solve this once and for all. So at the event at the end of the month, we're going to have that match that Roxas requested. He went through me, by the way, because I'm Easy-E. And Mr. Coke approved it. We're going to have a steel cage match between Roxas and Mr. Coke at the end of the month at our first major event. It will be Mr. Coke versus Roxas inside the cage. Confirmed. It's going to happen. Oh, make sure you tune in because I'm sure it's going to be a doozy. Also, whoever holds the Kappa Championship, which we don't know who that's going to be because Miles could lose in this next match. You never know. Obviously, that title will be on the line. It's going to be great. Also, yeah, I know everyone's all confused about this whole mess with Ashterial getting her soul sucked by the dead zone and all this and all that. Trust me, I've got a major announcement about that coming up next week. First of all, we got to make sure that Ashterial is still alive. We've got her rolled out there. Our chief medical officer, Comatrix, is currently attending to her right now to make sure she still has a pulse. I know, funny, hilarious, isn't it? Maybe not for Grem. All right, but that's enough. Thank you all for having me. It's been a pleasure to introduce myself to all of you, and I'll see you guys next week because I'm the man in charge now. Thank you, Thaddeus, for all the money and for allowing me to have control over most of the show. It's great.
3 minutes?
Maybe, and just maybe, I'll see you next week at the 3-minute mark. Who knows? You'll just have to tune in next week and find out. See you later, everybody. Love ya.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Non-Stop Fighting Championship.
So bad!
Introducing the challenger from the edge of reality, weighing in at 239 pounds, Madman Clown! And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 235 pounds, the non-stop fighting champion, Miles Wildmore!
All right, the introductions have been made, and now it is time to ring that bell and put this Kappa title on the line for week number 3 of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Miles Wildmore putting his undefeated streak as well as his title up on the line here against the, oh, there he is right there. The clown that always has so much to say, AzurRayne. Kefka Rain. Azur Kefka. Azurefka. Whatever you want to call him. He's here and he's got the title shot within his grasp, but he's got to take down Miles first to do it, which is no small task. That's for sure. Just ask Linky the past 2 weeks. Nice. Hits the springboard into the DDT on AzurRayne, driving his head into the Croakitoad logo. Miles staying on the attack here. Nice vertical suplex, textbook style. Getting the offensive early in the match. Well, until that happened anyway. Can you imagine if AzurRayne is able to defeat Miles tonight and win that Kappa title? Oh my goodness gracious. Dives completely out of the ring. No cause for concern for himself or his opponent, and just dives straight out of the ring. Repercussions be damned, and nails it on that exchange. That's the kind of crazy, psychotic stuff I would imagine from AzurRayne here as we take the fight to the outside of the ring now. The Kappa title up for grabs. We just heard from our commissioner of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, Eric Bischoff, has returned to wrestling to maintain order here in CPW under the rule of Thaddeus, who is the boss. He is the owner, but his right-hand man, Eric Bischoff, he's allowing to run the day-to-day operations here. And I guess, from what I was hearing, rumors in the back, Alicia and Miles had worked out some sort of arrangement to get a Kappa title opportunity tonight. But obviously, the big troll tonight, and leave it to AzurRayne to be the big troll there. Double feet to the face of Miles there. Speaking of trolls, and AzurRayne quite upset there. He thought he had it, but Miles able to power out, showing his resilience as he always does. And a quickie roll up from Miles now, catching AzurRayne with nearly with his pants down. If anyone was going to troll anyone's plans, it would be AzurRayne. Miles overshoots the springboard there on that one and misses. AzurRayne coming out to basically hijack the spot that I guess Miles and Alicia had thought they had worked out. Whether he just came out quicker than her, whether Eric Bischoff changed the plans and gave the green light to AzurRayne, nobody knows. But one thing's for sure, AzurRayne is out here and getting the shot against Miles right now. And I, wouldn't put it past him to be the troll and the cogs in the entire planning process. You never know what's going to happen in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, that's for sure. Miles now feeling pretty good right now. He's got to keep that onslaught rolling here. His title's on the line. AzurRayne now sending Miles into the ropes. Irish whip, ducks under. Going to go for the leapfrog. And catches him with a nice little sling blade there. Catching Miles off his feet. And now AzurRayne sending the stomps to the bread basket. Forearm shiver to Miles. AzurRayne up to his mischievous ways, tearing the turnbuckle pad off. And Miles getting decked off the ring apron. And AzurRayne channeling no doubt some evil powers to help him in this match here. And drops Miles on the back of his head, on his back. And look at this. Ooh, just a stomp to Miles' head, and he didn't like that at all. Miles quickly gets up to his feet. Look at that. Somersaulted to the unprettier. What a move there. The referee distracted by the turnbuckle pad, but is able to quickly come over and count the pin here, too, in 2.9. Miles almost had it there. I think if AzurRayne had not messed with that turnbuckle pad, that would have been GG right there, but the referee had been distracted for a little bit of time there during that pinfall. And now Miles trying to keep things his pace. The offensive on his side of the match here. AzurRayne with a sharp elbow to the head of Miles. Sends him to the other corner now. Miles trying to fire back here. If Miles wins this match, he will be up there with Raynor at 3-0 win-loss record here in CPW. The best win-loss record in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Nice capture plex there from Miles Wildmore, our Kappa title champion. Now stomping away at AzurRayne. AzurRayne with the quickie roll up there, as trolly as ever. No, if he gets him off this. Oh my goodness. Ooh, quick drop kick, but it barely phases Miles. Springboard off the ropes and another drop kick. Drop kick of his own there. Drops the knee to the back of AzurRayne's head while he's down flat on the mat. And now Miles electing to go to the top rope here. He likes flying through the skies. Here he goes. What's he going to do? Oh, a Harlem hangover up the top rope. I think we saw that move last week on Linky. Somersault leg drop off the top rope there. And connects. Miles now hooking the leg up. Was that going to be enough to do it? Oh my goodness, that was so close. 2.9 for sure. on AzurRayne. AzurRayne in big trouble here, getting smacked, and now AzurRayne's blood is now staining the ring mat. And he's able to get a quick shot on Miles, which decks him to the mat. Going for his own cover here. 1, 2. Ooh, almost knocked him for a loop there. Miles was down a little bit longer than I would have suspected. Here comes AzurRayne now. Side Russian leg sweep into some sort of octopus stretch, looking for a submission win here. But Miles able to fight through the pain and not submit to that very trolly-looking maneuver in AzurRayne's arsenal. And now, ooh, stiffed him into the mat with a DDT. From kneeling position, AzurRayne now going for the cover once again. 1, 2. No, he did it. I can't believe it. AzurRayne has just picked off Miles tonight for the Kappa Championship and is your new Kappa champion. Get away from him. What is he doing? No. Referee, get him. What is he doing? He won the match. Get off of him. All right, coming up next after that shocking development, AzurRayne, your new Kappa champion and second Kappa champion in history, defeating Miles. I'm shocked. Everyone is shocked that just happened. But coming up next, the show must go on. We've got a fight in the women's division. This is going to be good.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Salas Tia!
All right, that was the debut of Mama Buttons here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. She is here in our first ever match. She had the generic theme song remix of her theme song. Maybe next time we'll hear it a little bit more clearly. We'll have to add that to the notes. Mama Buttons straight out of the gate after the bell rings. Just rang Celestia's bell. Gets a 2 count right out of the gate. Celestia in her second match here in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. And I was just commenting to some of the fans here that are sitting next to me as I commentate these matches. And I was saying, man, Celestia's theme is definitely one of the catchiest songs in all of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. I got to say, every time I hear Celestia's theme, it's just like a complete banger. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's so good. All right, so this should be a great contest, actually. I mean, I don't really know much about Mama Buttons and her ability in the ring, but I feel like this should end up being a great contest. And what a great addition to our women's roster that is definitely growing here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. I keep talking about it, keep going back to it, but that's like kind of the pride of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, is having such a large women's roster that we do. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I love it. You love to see it. So a new welcome addition to that women's roster here, Mama Buttons, adorned in the goosey attire and dropping the boot to the side of Celestia's face while she's tucked in the corner there. Definitely looks like Celestia can definitely hold her own in the ring. Definitely athletic, and with a theme song like that to come to the ring to, I mean, if that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will. But this is a great opportunity for Mama Buttons to showcase what she's got here inside the squared circle. Celestia now tucking her up. Nice snap suplex from Celestia. Snap her right on top of the Croakitoad logo. Now going to back up into the corner. Going to go up to the top rope here and clapping Buttons, telling her to get up to her feet. And here she goes. Oh, nice. Big posing clothesline off the top rope there. And takes Buttons off her feet. Goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and almost gets it. Buttons caught unaware off that big move off the top rope by Celestia. And off the ropes goes Celestia. Comes back and gets the big kick to the side of her beak. And another one to Mama Buttons. Mama Buttons quickly kipping up to her feet on the outside of the ring now. And slams her head into the hard ring apron. And here we go with the fisticuffs on the outside. Once more, gutbuster by Celestia. Back into the ring we go. And Celestia with a top rope elbow drop. Shades of the Macho Man from Sarasota, Florida. And Celestia almost gets the 3 count off of the big top rope elbow. Celestia once again going to the top. She's going to risk it all here. Oh! Tries for a 450 elbow drop on Buttons while she's down, and Buttons is, looks like she's, oh, here she goes. Oh! Flying over the ropes. That goose can certainly fly. And lands right on the mark on Celestia on the outside of the ring. Nice. We're back on the outside of the ring now. Fisticuffs, lots of chops, chops, lots of chops. Tons of chops. And Buttons sending Celestia back inside. She's trying to catch her breath here. And catches her immediately as she comes back outside. What's this? Ooh! Knees her right in the face. And now tosses her back inside. Up to the top. Buttons with an elbow drop of her own right into the back of Celestia. She was not expecting that one. And goes for the cover. Is this going to be enough? 1, 2. No. Celestia able to get her shoulder up. Some big smackaroos going down here between Celestia and Mama Buttons here. Uh-oh. Celestia's got her double underhook. Ooh! Like a double overhook pile driver or something by Celestia, and she gets it on Mama Buttons on her debut. Big match there. But Celestia able to come back and pick up her first win here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Four stars. That's a good one. Celestia theme song. I'm going to have everybody playing Streets of Rage tomorrow. It's going to pain me every Tuesday to click the fade out on that song because I could listen to that all day. Speaking of the women's roster and how large it is here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, we've got another women's match coming up next, and this is a follow-up to what happened on week 1 of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. And then last week, we've got kind of a little bit of a mini rivalry going on here between these 4 ladies. Let's take it to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Gladiators from Delaware, Empress Jennifer. From Boston, Massachusetts, Julie!
All right, here we go. So those of you that were here last week and then especially 2 weeks ago on the debut of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling here every Tuesday, you know what this match is leading us up to. We had that tag team match with Rasher and Julie taking on Alicia and Jennifer in 2-on-2 action. It was Rasher and Julie who picked up the win, and then it was last week who Rasher picked up the win over Alicia. So now it's this time, it's time for Julie to face off against Jennifer one-on-one action and see if Jennifer can somehow pick up a win for the survivors here in the 3 weeks of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, or will Julie pick up the singles win here against Jennifer? This is kind of a sort of a mini rivalry going on here between the mother and daughter, and then Rasher and Julie. And look at Julie just flying through the air, Matrix style. That was pretty wicked. And now we got elbows to the bread basket there. Off the ropes and gets hit with the drop kick, but she just kind of brushes it off. Julie now sending Jennifer to the apron, and a drop kick sends her off to the outside into no man's land here. Ooh, kick to the top of the head. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight for the third week of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling here live on Twitch. I do appreciate everyone supporting and watching this channel and everything. Definitely appreciate it. For those that were here last night, since, you know, I don't only stream on Tuesday nights, I was in the middle of Silent Hill 2 Remake. I will be resuming that playthrough as soon as our main event concludes here tonight for Croakitoad Pro Wrestling to continue and carry on with Croaktober 2024. We're right in the middle of Silent Hill 2. It's been great, and I can't wait to continue that playthrough after the wrestling is over. We're up to a 6 count now, and it looks like we're both going to get back into the ring. We do also have plans for this weekend. If anyone's a fan of The Last of Us Part 2, that will be a first-time playthrough later this week. And we also have possibly Dying Light 4-player co-op on Steam over the weekend. If anyone has Dying Light on Steam, you're more than welcome to join for 4-player co-op through that campaign we'll be doing for Croaktober. Lots of big plans for October here at Croakitoad, for sure. Alicia now working on the leg of Julie. And short arm. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I needed that. Alicia now going for the cover after the move that takes Julie off her feet. And just also a reminder that we do have Twitch channel point redemptions that the community can redeem right now. We have a Wreckfest community night, Age of Mythology Retold community night, and the Witcher 1 first playthrough that you guys can redeem your channel points on right now as a community. Here's Jennifer off the top rope and hits a 450 splash onto Julie, dead center of the ring. Is this going to be enough to put her away? Two. So close. Very much toasty. Yes, indeed. Julie, the veteran, able to kick out of that big 450 splash off the top and a high knee to Jennifer's face, clocking her. But she's able to counter out as well. Pretty contested match here, back and forth. In another match in the women's division here at CPW. Lots of big news out of tonight. We've got our first major event scheduled. We found out who our general manager of CPW is. We've already have a few matches booked on the card. We've got Mr. Coke versus Roxas in a steel cage at the end of the month. To continue their rivalry, we've got a new Kappa champion tonight, and the world title will be up for grabs at the end of the month as well. Julie now going for the cover at the big, I believe that was a super kick to Jennifer, knocking her off her feet, but she's still in this thing, Here comes Julie, and no, nobody home. Julie trying for the somersault, clear out of the ring ropes. Nobody home on that one, but quickly gets up to her feet and is still able to continue the assault. Now that's pretty wicked there. Trying for a standing moonsault, but Jennifer rolls out of the way. Very highly acrobatic match this one is here between these two. Like Jennifer was trying to go for a running senton there, but Julie was the one able to roll out of the way. Lots of flippies and floppies in this one. Probably the most I've seen in a match tonight. All right, Julie's ready, prompted, and ready to go here. What's she going to go for here? Up on the shoulders. Tucks her in and puts her to bed. Is this it for Jennifer tonight? 3. Julie picks up the win. And Jennifer and Alicia just can't seem to get something going against this powerhouse team of Julie and Rasher. Maybe they'll come up with another game plan moving forwards. Is that a Gerchman I see in the front row? If I had the microphone, If I had the microphone in my hand right now, I'd go over to Gerchman sitting in the front row in the crowd here tonight and ask him, when is he going to show up here in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling? The world is waiting for Gerchman to step into the ring. He keeps showing up here in the front row every Tuesday, but we have no word on when his debut is going to be. When's it going to happen? Maybe we'll have to get an interview with him next Tuesday. All right, coming up next, the event tonight seems to be has been dominated by the women's roster. I mean, but
Someone
again,
redeemed a
that's a
joke.
great thing.
Is everybody ready to laugh?
Tell a joke. All right,
ha,
the
ha.
joke for you is that Roxas is in the next match. No, I'm just kidding. He's not. But we do have a match coming up that's going to be brutal. Wait till you see this.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 240 pounds, Psycho T.
Oh, whoa, what is this? Oh! Whoa. What is happening here? Psycho T was making his entrance to the ring, and Agent CS, closing sniper, runs from backstage and assaults him on the stage. Wow. This was supposed to be a normal, contest, Extreme Rules contest where, both people come to the ring, get their airtime and whatever. But CS makes his debut well known here tonight by running out from backstage. This is the first time we've seen CS here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, and he makes a grand entrance, if there ever was one, here against Psycho T tonight. And here comes CS now with a kendo stick in hand. He grabs it from under the ring and completely cracks it over Psycho T. You can see Psycho T didn't even have a chance to take his jacket off or his hat off or anything. Immediately, he's thrown into the ring. Not like I'm sure he cares or anything, but... when it comes to the Extreme Rules division, you can't get much higher on the totem pole than Psycho T, that's for sure. He goes for the lateral press here on CS, but he's able to kick out pretty quickly. And look at CS here trying to put on a chokehold or an arm lock there on Psycho T, utilizing a lot of the training that he's utilized over the years in his other occupation, if you get what I'm saying, that he is bringing here to Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. A perfect match for the hardcore Extreme Rules division, if I say so myself. And now we're on the outside of the ring here, a superplex, or just a regular suplex anyway. Psycho T trying to rally the fans behind. Wait, what is happening? Why did we have... Okay, the camera panned to some of the crowd, and now his jacket's gone. Okay. Okay. He quickly took his jacket off, that's for sure. Taking his jacket off in the few seconds that we had panned to the crowd there. And I hope everyone... Ooh, nice move there. What was that? Butterfly DDT into like a rotating... That was a very interesting move by CS he pulled out. I've never seen that before. And it looks like CS is going to go out and grab some more weapons out from under the ring to utilize here. Ooh, he's got a sledgehammer. He's got a sledgehammer. Psycho T now going to get a toy of his own here. What's he going to go for? What's he got? Oh, we got the tables. Here come the tables. Ooh, he tried to do a baseball slide kick there. Missed out on that. Is someone going to get crunched through a table here tonight? You'll love to see it.
You just made the list!
Yeah, someone just made the list. I think that was J Hair in the backstage area talking about wanting to get on the list here at CPW. And that's another good question. First, we had Gerchman here sitting in the front row. You see him right back there. See him? There's Gerchman right back there. Gerchman back there watching intently from the front row. And now apparently I have word that DJ Silva's backstage shouting about wanting to be on the list. We got all the stars coming out here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling wanting to come out to the ring and kick some ass, apparently. As Psycho T faces CS here in this Extreme Rules match. He's got him up on the shoulders, and just throws him down. Chest first into the mat. Tie up here from a Psycho T, knees to the sternum. Drags him away from the ring ropes. And a dragon screw from CS. It's an oldie but a goodie. Was that an Enziguri by Psycho T? Huh, some pretty classic wrestling moves here for an Extreme Rules match. I'm surprised that table has not been utilized yet. Up he goes. And, ooh, Psycho T landing on his feet. Gets the chop block on. Ooh, nothing classy about that. Just a good old-fashioned foot to the side of the head. Psycho T now gonna go crazy, and he got him. My goodness. Psycho T jumping off the rooftop of one of the houses on Elm Street and lands right on top of CS. And he is plumb stunned on the outside right here. Ooh, sledgehammer shot right. Ooh, again. Right to the mommy daddy buttons of CS. What the heck is this? CS is... Wow. That was a ground and pound if I've ever seen one. He's probably done that to somebody in the past and stripped his clothes off to change into them, I'm sure. CS now with a steel chair. We got all the toys. Oh, Psycho T takes a full frontal chair shot. No bones about it. Well, actually, all bones about it. CS now pulling Psycho T out of the corner. And Psycho T with the shoulder up. And now CS trying to stay in control here. Nice wind-up overhand clothesline there. And swivels him around. CS now gets hit with the back elbow. Ooh, and a super kick from Psycho T. Out of nowhere. Cleans his clock. And the fisticuffs continues here between Psycho T and a debuting closing sniper. And look at this chokehold by CS. Oh no. He's going to completely try to choke him out. Completely black him out. Oh my God, and he did it. I can't believe it. CS able to completely choke the life out of Psycho T tonight. He doesn't need weapons. He just uses bare hands to get the job done. And CS gets it done here tonight on his debut. All right, we're coming down to our last couple of matches left for this week. I hope everyone has enjoyed this week's Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, implementing a little bit more tad libs and promos, slowly easing back into the way things used to be. Those who know. Maybe an intro next week, perhaps. That'd be nice. More news about our first major event. But first, how about some more big boys slapping meats?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 246 pounds, Ryan Matthews! And his opponent from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 285 pounds, Rock Hardcore Me!
Did he just walk through?
Grab our genitals.
He just walked right through him. All right, we've got Badass Games here taking on Ryan Matthews, who has decided to wear a mask here tonight. When we saw him take on Big D last week, he was not wearing this mask. Now his face is hidden behind the mask. I wonder what the reasoning is behind that. Maybe we'll get an explanation behind as to why he's hiding his face here, but it all just kind of rounds out the creepiness factor of what Ryan Matthews has slowly turned out to be since the last time we've seen him. It's been several years, obviously, since the last time we've all been together in this very weird family reunion of sorts. And the last time we saw Ryan Matthews, he was more of adopted more of like an MMA look and style to him, but now he's kind of almost on the fringes of being a member of the Dead Zone or something. I don't know if there's any correlation between the two, but definitely a creepy look to Ryan Matthews these days. Not sure what's going to come out of that. And he's coming off of a win over Big D last Tuesday, as Rock Hard Meat here, Badass Games, coming off of a win 2 weeks ago over Hype. Ooh, a spear sending Ryan Matthews out. Rock Hard Meat making Hype crash and burn in his first match. So both of these guys 1-0 coming into this match here, looking for their second win here in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. And again, we're coming down to the end of the line for this week's show here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Again, seems like everyone has enjoyed the show. We're back in business once again. It's only taken us 4 years, but we're back every Tuesday night, just like we used to be. Glad to see some new faces, returning faces, and regular faces here to enjoy the show every Tuesday. Here's a cover by Badass Games, and Ryan Matthews able to kick out. As we get closer to the last Tuesday of October, we'll have that first major event for Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Start to have some more titles up for grabs more frequently, more champions on the board. Ooh, big powerbomb by Rock Hard Meat, almost powerbombing Ryan Matthews straight out of his smiley mask. Maybe a few more tad libs. We dipped our toes in the water on that tonight. I'm still confused as to how Mr. Coke and James Sunderland are friends, but I'm sure that mystery will be unraveled at some point in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling lore later down the road. But it's also good to know that Roxas is not stuck in whatever mysterious place James went to go looking for his wife. Ooh, damn. What a underhook stiffer of a pile driver that was by Ryan Matthews. Almost gets the 3 count there. I don't care how big you are. You get stiffed on your head like that, you're not going to get back up. Nice move from the big man there, hitting that Hurricane Rana on Rock Hard Meat, and then slamming his rock hard head into the turnbuckle. Grabbing the leg, dragging screw into the leg grapevine there. Good game plan to take out the wheels from the big man. Keep him grounded. That's what you got to do. Keep him laying on the mat there. And here comes Rock Hard Meat with a rock hard shoulder block, taking Ryan Matthews clear to the ground. And oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you for real right now? Really? Jesus Christ. Rock Hard Meat, one of the largest men in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, and even he does suicide dives here. I love it, man. I absolutely love it. Fantastic. The diving meat bomb, swan diving out of the ring and hits the mark on Ryan Matthews and overhead press slams him. Everyone wants to have the better match. Every time they come out, they want to outdo themselves. And you can see it here. The passion. Every time someone comes out here, here comes Rock Hard Meat, top rope time. And a big, meaty splash right off Meat Mountain on top of Ryan Matthews. Is this it? No, 2.9. He almost got him, squished him like a bug in the mat. But Ryan Matthews gets back up to his feet. And here comes Badass Games, misses the shoulder block, sending him off the rope, off the apron, rather. And he's got him up, full Nelson into the slam. Rock Hard Meat definitely showcasing his strength here. Oh no, he's going to the top again. This time telling Ryan Matthews to get straight up to his feet and hits the double axe handle. Nice, 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 nice. Hits the mark there. And here comes Badass Games once again. Overhead press slam, but Ryan Matthews gets out. Hoists him up. And just slingshots him out of the corner. Going out for the lateral press. And Badass Games kicks out. Or shoulders up anyway. Okay, he's going to go to the top now. Ryan Matthews going. Wow. Try as he may, he was not able to get Ryan Matthews off the... Ooh. Out of the corner, and now he's got the onslaught going here. Overhead hand strike and ripcords Badass Games, and there it is. I believe they call that the Rainmaker in some parts. We'll call that the didn't get the win by Ryan Matthews. Definitely one of his patented moves there. One of his finishers. Turns that meat patty inside out, but not enough. He is battling the Rock Hard Meat after all. And then look at this ground and pound. This is what Ryan Matthews is known for. Just getting on the ground, getting down dirty and ugly. And the deadlift into the power bomb. Ryan Matthews now trying, like, getting himself fired up with this mask on his face, almost like giving him powers or something, giving him a newfound confidence to do. Ooh! And he went just wildly crazy after Rock Hard Meat, and he pays for it, just getting thrown out of the ring. And now we're on the outside again. Look at this, belly to belly suplex on Rock Hard Meat, and a brutal headbutt. The Rock Hard Skull gets the job done there. Ryan Matthews backing up, getting into the ring. Gonna try to wait it out, I guess, or not. He's gonna go crazy. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Flying forearm shiver And a nice flying back elbow from Ryan Matthews. And more ground and pound on the outside. Just trying to, almost as if his game plan is to leave Rock Hard Meat lying on the outside here. Unable to answer the 10 count. Ryan Matthews now sending Rock Hard Meat back into the ring. Badass Games slow to get to his feet. Ryan Matthews is ready for a finisher. What's he going to go for this time? He's got the hooks. And Badass Games with the counter and clotheslines him. And I see Colton in the audience tonight. Colton UK, hello to you. Welcome to Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Maybe we'll see Colton step into the ring. And Ryan Matthews fires back. Lateral press on Badass Games and goes for the cover and gets him. Oh my goodness gracious. Ryan Matthews now 2-0 here in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling with a big win over Rock Hard Meat. Did the mask help him? It seems like it did. All right, coming up next, it's our semi-main event of the evening. And guess what? As usual, the women's roster is about to take over the card tonight. I believe we've had more women's matches tonight than men's matches. Crazy. But this is also going to actually be a rematch from last week, and it's going to be a good one. Semi-main event, here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, Goddess Dawn.
Wait. Look behind Goddess Dawn. Spinny is not waiting for the entrance. She missed. All right. No entrances for Spinny tonight. I guess she just wants to completely take matters into her own hands. She may actually not even be happy about facing Goddess Dawn for a second time in a rematch from last week because obviously she didn't wait for her entrance. She just came speeding out here to try to attack Goddess Dawn from behind, which partially worked. But she came speeding out here like a speeding bullet. And now we have our semi-main event locked in here. Spinny now trying to run towards the corner there. Goddess Dawn catches her and throws her completely out of the ring. Not even allowing her to take her jacket or glasses off. Spinny, oh, wow. Somersault to the outside. And I believe that hit the mark. That's the second time tonight we've seen someone try to come out and ambush somebody while they're trying to make their entrance. Pretty wild. It just goes to show the tensions that are going crazy here already in 3 weeks of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. All right, we pan into the little boy there in the front row as, okay, Goddess Dawn takes off her pre-match attire. Apparently, Goddess Dawn has done something to Spinny to make things personal, and she is letting her have it here. Springboard dropkick. And nice Frankensteiner. All right, got us Dawn trying to reel from the effects here of Spinny as she does the helicopter move. And trying to go for some ground and pound now. Dawn reverses. Spinny apparently just, I guess, had other plans in mind tonight, not facing Dawn. Dawn. I'm not sure if they knew. I pretty much doubt. Whoa, that was weird gyrations there in the corner. I don't know if these two knew that they were going to fight each other, but I guess as soon as Dawn came out and I said that there was going to be a rematch, Spinny immediately knew, obviously, it was going to be her. So I guess she took offense to it and is letting her emotions to the world know that she did not want to face Dawn tonight. I guess she wanted to target somebody else on the women's roster, or even the men's roster for that matter, and not get into a rematch here with Dawn. Springboard off the top, but misses. Splatters the Croakitoad logo. Here comes Dawn now. Deadlifting Spinny. Up and over with the German suplex. Nice move there. Working the arm now. Left arm. Tangled up in the ring rope. This is our semi-main event for this week's CPW. Our main event coming up next. This thing spinning into the ropes. Back under. Leapfrog over. And trying for the leg. To the kitchen sink. Spinning caught it. Goes for another springboard and a nice nightmare kick. To the side of Dawn's head. Now pills are up. Behind a nice full Nelson into the suplex. Into the bridge. Now we got the cover going. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. She almost did it. And here comes, ooh, double feet to the side of Dawn's head. She really likes that head-based offense. Seems like Dawn now trying to get fired up and powered back up here. Now hooking the leg up. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but doesn't hurt to try. Stranger things have happened. Spinny kicks up to her feet, lock up. Spinny wins on the exchange. She's got her up, fireman's carry. Dawn powers out. Wins on that one. And a stomp to the head. And another. Dawn just letting her have it here. Ooh, what's this? Rings of Saturn by Goddess Dawn. A submission hold here. Trying to look for the submission win. Spinny kicks out, or breaks out, rather. Rings of Saturn definitely makes sense for Dawn there. And she's got her head hooked up there in the round and around we go. Tried to ground and pound her again, but she reverses it. Now Dawn going to try to go for the cover. Here she goes. 1, 2. No. That would have been an interesting twist if she had gotten the win right there. Bops her on the top of the head with the elbow. Dawn looking like she was going to go top rope, but changes her mind. Kick to the side of the head. Oh my goodness. Now. No? Still no. I guess Spinny just not staying down on the ground long enough for her to justify going to the top. Nice counter there by Goddess Dawn. Now goes, shoots in for the cover here. 1, 2. Dawn desperately wanting to get a win here over Spinny after that match last week, which would put them both to 1-1, and then we'd end up having a rubber match between the two, interestingly enough. Spinny winning her first match in week 1 of CPW over Kitten, so she's currently 2-0 right now. If she wins this match, Spinny will be up there, right up there with Raynor being 3-0 in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. One of the best records you can get right now. Spinny now. Ooh, Steiner screwdriver on the outside. Good night. No pencil neck geeks would survive that one. Ooh. Man, Spinny just letting Dawn have it on the outside of the ring here. Brutal onslaught. Stomping on the arm. Man. And tries to roll her up and misses. Looks like she slipped out. Opens up for a little bit of offense here from Dawn. You see the body reticules at the bottom of the screen. Pretty matched up here in this match. They've been hammering away at each other. It's anyone's ball game, really. Finishers locked in for both. Spinning now. Several punches. Hoists her up. Nice. Almost like a Michinoku driver. Goes for the springboard top rope moonsault. Hits it. Goes straight for the cover now. Is Dawn able and capable enough to kick out? No, she's not. And Spinny will go one more win over Dawn tonight. 2-0 over Dawn and 3-0 on the season so far for Spinny. The big run-in at the start of the match paid off for her tonight. And I believe that ties the best rating match of the night with Sumo and Welsh Mosher. So there you go. 4.5 stars. All right, main event time coming up next. This is your last match of this week. And as you can probably guess, it has a lot to do with the World Heavyweight title picture that is looming in the distance, in the horizon. As we heard from Eric Bischoff earlier tonight, the main event of our first major event. I'm sure the name, the title, the location, everything will be unveiled throughout the week. So keep your eyes peeled on the official Discord server for all of that information. But the main event of the event will be for the World Heavyweight Championship. And we've got a lot of major players that all want their hands in the cookie jar. Maybe tonight will help Mr. Bischoff decide who will get their first dibs on that World Heavyweight title.
The following is an elimination Making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Witch Doctor, Bob!
Say what? Let's go!
And his opponents. First, representing the corporation from Rutherford, New Jersey, weighing in at 280 pounds, Donald O.
It'll be over soon, don't worry.
And representing the good guys from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 220 pounds, the hero, Grem. And from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 248 pounds, Cassidy Ryan!
No one cares. Weak.
All right. You'll notice and the first thing I noticed was the lack of Signified in this four-way matchup here in our main event tonight, which is quite interesting considering he's been full into the fray in this whole situation involving all these people. I guess electing to take the night off here tonight. So Signified not involved in this one tonight, but I'm sure he'll have a major presence next week as Wizardboz, Grem, Cassidy Ryan, and Domino are going to be the ones doing battle here tonight in this four-way matchup set for elimination rules. This is actually, I believe, the first four-way match we've seen set for elimination in 3 weeks of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. And you see Domino, the first one to be digging under the ring for a weapon. So I guess this one has extreme rules written on it as well, being a four-way match. Grem going to work on Domino here as Wizardboz and Cassidy Ryan do battle in the corner there. And while Grem and Wizardboz have kind of been like somewhat allies the past 2 weeks, I guess all bets are off in this one when it's every man for himself with that World Heavyweight title hanging in the balance in a few weeks. Ooh. Domino just completely dunks Wizardboz on his head, right on his beak there. Cassidy and Boz on the outside now. A little bit of payback from last week. Remember what I said on last week's show? There's going to be a little bit of a follow-up, I'm sure, after what Cassidy Ryan did to Wizardboz by making him lose by countout. Well, good luck trying to do that tonight because there are no countouts in this one. Wizardboz, no doubt, has revenge on his mind there against Cassidy Ryan as Domino and Grem are duking it out inside the ring. And Domino just using that trap hold on Grem, just shell-shocking him to the ground. Cassidy Ryan doing some shadow boxing there against the steel steps, and here comes Domino now trying to go for a powerbomb, but I think Grem pizza rolled him up there. And now Grem's got the kendo stick. All's legal in this one. Referee just going to stand back and watch it happen between these four main event players. And speaking of pizza roll, there it is in the ring. He's got Domino locked up here. The first cover of the match, 1-2. Domino kicks out. That was a Grem finisher on the corporate champion Domino there. Wizardboz pulling a steel chair out. Uh-oh. Cassidy Ryan's about to eat it. Oh, there's some payback for last week right there. Meanwhile, Grem inside the ring. Up and over. Ooh. The pizza destroyer on Domino out of the corner. Grem just letting Domino have it inside this ring here. And almost gets him again. Domino able to get his shoulder up at 2. Here in our main event of the evening. Grem came out with a game plan. I guess the whatever situation happened with his wife, Ashterial, at the hands of the Dead Zone has gotten Grem's game face on for his match here tonight. Certainly motivated him to come out here and get business going, I'm sure, after seeing what the zombie did to Ashterial earlier tonight. And a kendo stick to the back of Wizardboz's head. Allies be damned, I suppose. And Domino catches him with a clothesline out of nowhere. Domino leaning up against the barricade now. Here comes Wizardboz now. Ooh, and clocks Domino with a chair. Boz now taunting at Grem. They might have been allies before, but not in this match. It's every man for himself. Every turtle for himself in this one. Ooh. There can only be one World Heavyweight Champion. You can't have friends holding it together. So at some point, it's got to come down to mano a mano. Ooh, Grem hitting the crossbody there. Kendo stick went flying. Cassidy Ryan getting sent face first in that steel ring post by Boz. And look at Domino. There's the trademark. Oh, and there's a trademark from Grem, but through the ropes to the outside. Catching Domino from behind. He did not see that one coming. Domino too busy flipping off everybody in the world to see Grem flying through the air. Panic in the sky. Wizardboz going to climb into the ring with Cassidy Ryan as Grem continues to work on Domino on the outside. And now we got three inside the ring here. Chop block to Cassidy Ryan by Grem. Grem gives Boz a little love tap there and then turns to fight the other guys. Ooh, a big boot to Boz, sending him clear out of the ring. And again, just like on the other side. Oh, there's the dual-arm DDT on Cassidy Ryan by Grem. That's a finisher there. Is that Cassidy Ryan out? No, it isn't. Power's out at 2. And now here comes Wizardboz with another chair. Domino completely annihilates Grem. Right in his googie head with a big boot. Wizardboz with a chair shot to Domino now. We've got bodies all over the place in this 4-way matchup. Here comes Domino. Double choke. Slamming Boz onto the Croakitoad logo. Referee now going to go for the cover here on only a 2 count. Boz stays in it. This has been a wild roller coaster of a night from beginning to end. We've had a few more debuts, some excellent matches, Extreme Rules, feuds, rivalries, some call-outs. We found out Mr. Coke has a friend named James. And we found out that Roxas isn't in that mysterious place that James went to go looking for his wife. That's good. And we also heard from our general manager, Eric Bischoff, tonight. Domino once again flipping off. I don't know who he's flipping off. Probably yes. Cassidy Ryan now. Ooh! A Cassidy clash on Grem. Wizardboz with the still steps. Everything's legal in this one. Oh my goodness gracious. He went flying. Oh! Cassidy Ryan spine first on the guardrail on the outside. Anything not nailed down. You know what I mean? Here comes Grem. Gonna get himself a piece of this action. Still chair shot to Cassidy Ryan. Oh, and chunks the chair at Wizardboz. Look at that steel chair on the ground. It is completely dented. Nobody eliminated yet. This is an elimination match, so one by one they're gonna drop off, and nobody has dropped off yet. Look at this. Cassidy Ryan and Domino going to work together with a double suplex. And that alliance didn't last long. Here comes Domino on Boz. And he's got Boz up. What's this? Ooh, just power slams him down. Cassidy Ryan face first in the post, and now he's busted open. Boz now running clothesline, steamrolls Domino. Now Cassidy Ryan getting shucked into the ring. Here comes Grem following suit. Sidewalk slam on Boz on the outside. Grem, nice German suplex on Cassidy Ryan. Domino's got a finisher on the outside here. Uh-oh, he may be going for domino effect here on Boz on the outside. Here it is. The big power bomb. Oh, Boz is out. My goodness. This leaves Cassidy Ryan and Domino to work on Grem here without the help of Boz. But it's not going to work out that way. Boz is already up. Domino's stunned at ringside. And these guys taking a beating out here. Maybe it's a good thing that Signified isn't in this match. Because look at the carnage these guys are putting themselves through. A chair shot to Domino. Here comes Grem with a double 2-arm DDT on Cassidy Ryan. Stiffs his head into the mat. Grem going to quickly go up for the cover here. He thinks he has it here on Trashbag Sev. Does he have him? No. How did he kick out of that? Holy crap. Yet another finisher from Grem onto Sev. And here comes Grem into the corner as Domino poses on the outside. Ooh. I'm surprised the barricades have been holding these guys. Grem just getting tired, fatigued, missing the forearm. Ooh, spinebuster on Domino on the outside. And now Wizardboz is going to come back into the ring. If he was a friend of Grem's, he'd break this up. Okay. He didn't quite get put to the test here. I mean, it is every man for himself, so, you know. I guess. Here comes Grem. Nope. Cassidy Ryan with a nice counter. Slams him into the mat. Domino missing the kendo stick shot. And Boz has got him. This could be the glorious whole DDT. And got him. Wizardboz connecting with the glorious whole DDT on Domino on the outside. That's a finisher from him. Grem and Cassidy still duking it out inside the ring. Here comes Boz with a shin breaker on Cassidy Ryan now. Going to go for the cover after that. Interesting decision there. I didn't figure that was going to work. Oh, no. Domino now. Domino effect on Grem. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Grem gets stuffed by the domino effect. And no. Grem has been eliminated. Grem, the first one eliminated in this match, courtesy of Domino and the finisher, the domino effect. And Thaddeus is probably cheering backstage in the corporate offices right next to Eric Bischoff as to what his champion has just done. Oh, and Cassidy Ryan eats another chair shot. Domino thinks he has it. Look at Domino cheating. Is he going to do it? No. Domino with his feet on the ropes after a chair shot annihilates Cassidy Ryan. So much for that alliance. And cheats his way to another elimination there. And now it's down to Wizardboz. Can Wizardboz get the win here over this tank of a corporate champion? Thaddeus' hand-picked champion here, Domino, as he hits the splash and goes for another one. Just trying to terminate Wizardboz here tonight. Maybe even injuring him. Oh, no. What is this? Oh, my goodness gracious. Domino pulling out all the stops, including a top rope splash to the outside. And we're up to 4.5 stars on this one. This main event. Oh! Kendo sticks is completely cracked over Domino's head. He might need some stitches there. And Boz tossing Domino back in the ring. How is this one going to pan out? Is Boz going to connect the finish? Oh! What the heck was that? Boz just... What? He's giving Domino a taste of his own medicine. He did it! Oh my God! Wizardboz, what the hell kind of poisonous concoction toxin was that? He just spit into the face of Domino. Some sort of poisonous liquid he spit into Domino's face and then cheated with his feet on the ropes to get the win and come out the squeaky clean winner tonight in our main event.